beat me. Hey, look. It's one of those broadcast screens that say, welcome to the stream. It's a special start to this day. Yeah. Finally, it changed. You know what's funny? My YouTube videos are being, I've been copyrighted for these posts because of the songs that are in Creed the game are not allowed to be played in Russia, Korea. There's a bunch of areas that do not allow these songs.
Why?
I don't know.
What's so bad about these songs?
But a whole bunch of my things got copyrighted because of Asia, Russia, Korea. They're banned in those countries.
Beyonce better be fucking alright.
The songs that are in this game are not allowed to be played in those countries. Like, it shows each song that was copyright, and it shows the list of countries that it was banned in. Alright. Are you ready to fight?
I guess.
We can't say let's get ready to rumble, because that's copyright.
Is it?
I don't know.
Can I say it?
No, I don't know.
You've already said it, Greendale.
No, I didn't. Shh.
Wait, what did you say?
Why is there like a size 13 shoe print on the ground in this game anyway?
Well, let's get ready to rumble! Sorry. I think Greendale's account just gets banned now. It's terminated.
Only if I was making money.
Damn.
Those are the precautions you gotta make if you're using commercials and stuff. You can't do false advertisement or nothing like that, because they'll get you. Alright. I am going to send you the invite. Because I can. Woo. It's really easy to find your name in this list. You're like the third name in my list.
Andy.
Send me the invite yet.
There's an Alex
Right now we're fighting
and another
for
Alex.
of third, right? And then I fight champion. So, when you send me invite?
Or yeah, I guess you'll have to send me one.
There you come.
Da 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 da.
Greendalechevy has joined.
Making sure all my space is clear. Oh, I punched the cough out of him. Did I punch you in the throat by accident? My bad.
Ow. Fuck off, you hobo.
Joking on his Adam's apple. Alright.
Why does he have to go Leo out of everyone?
Well, because this is level 2. Or... yeah, this is the first level. This is the second level. I'm not sure where to put it. I don't know whether Leo's third or fourth. Because I don't know. I don't think Rocky's as good as Leo. So
Okay, ready up.
What's bad about Axel? Like, what's his like downgrades? You reckon?
his health. He can't take as many hits.
I thought he could take more hits.
No. You'd think with lean, you'd think. That's what I thought. Excuse me. I'm looking at the board right now.
Put mans
This
on.
little tiny piece of land right here. It looks like my land. Woo! If you look at the coast of British Columbia, you'll see a sliver of land just like that. Which is kind of funny. They threw Vancouver. They threw Vancouver Island on this ring.
Can you
Where
put mans
Victoria is. The Queen's home.
on? Okay,
One
now,
of.
how am I gonna beat Greendale and then fight King Dice?
Did you know how British Columbia came about?
No.
Do you know why it's called British Columbia?
No.
Because of the English.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is in that?
Lord Vancouver came from over there somewhere. The Queen sent him. Also, reason why Vancouver has the Victoria as the capital of British Columbia.
Fighters, touch
Hi.
gloves when you're ready
I think
to
it's
begin.
capital. I could have that wrong. I'm not smart enough to know these things.
Come. That's fine.
Keep going down. This mouse.
Ready for a fight. Boxer, touch gloves.
Wanna go?
Tap my glove.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna fight, big boy? Join the army.
Go tap.
Oh yeah, old school.
Put your gloves up.
Put 'em up, put 'em up.
As soon as they touch gloves, the fight is on.
You came at me like a mean old goat. Come here. No running in this house.
No, no. What the? What the?
Yeah, I distracted Scrabdog with my secret 1000. I just danced to Beyonce.
Fuck off.
I literally danced to Beyonce. So I
I wasn't
distracted him.
ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Put
See,
your
he's
hands
stuck
up.
in his head now. I had it playing while I was fighting him as well.
Fuck off.
Oh yeah. Good old Ollie. Floating like a butterfly. Stinging like a bee. The eyes can't hit. Or the hands can't hit, but the eyes can't see. Oh yeah. Oh wait, maybe that's why I got copyright. I said something like that. That might not be allowed. I don't know. That's like a Muhammad Ali line. Ooh. Look at that. You got me shaking in my booties.
I'm gonna change my username.
Never
to
let somebody feel the power of the hands. Double stagger after double stagger. And I lost that one. Dang. Come on, Leo. Holy crow. He picked it up a little. Ooh! Surprise punch to the face.
Yep. After this, you're gonna have to step up. Wait, what's your step up, Tim?
Oh.
Yep, I just lost. Oh, not bad.
Ooh. Come on, hands, come back to me.
Oh, good.
I stink.
Ooh. That's right, I'm still in this.
Greendale, who's your favourite boxer?
Gonna be. Oh, he got me.
That's one win.
You seen Ryan
One thing I've
Garcia?
learned from
I just
street
need to win
fighting
one
is that
more
I
to
can
fight
fight.
the champ.
You seen Ryan
It's hard,
Garcia?
Mum.
He's been doing good lately, hasn't he?
That was
You're gonna
close.
go.
Isn't there a fight going on right now on Fight Island?
I'm not sure if it's on right now. Is it?
Oh, Conor McGregor's supposed to fight Dustin Poirier tomorrow.
Yeah. I thought that was happening
Yeah.
today.
No. They
Is McGregor
changed
gonna
the
win?
date.
Oh, they weighed
yeah.
in yesterday. Was it yesterday?
You reckon McGregor will win?
Or this morning?
You're supposed to wait. It's 5. It's
Ooh,
5
alright, I can't
PM
lose this
England
next one.
I
time.
want to see McGregor beat up Jake Paul. I just want to see him just fuck him up.
Same.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, that
No.
fight I want to
Please
see
don't go
too.
clubber. Please don't go
Yeah.
clubber.
Wouldn't that be something
not
if
being funny.
Jake actually came in and won?
God, mate, that'd be the biggest thing. That'd be like, literally the biggest thing in what.
I show you,
like,
anybody
fuck,
can
mate.
do that.
Thing is,
You
though,
don't
he
have to be a
generally
top
wants to
fighter
give
that's
up.
trained all of his life to come out
Yeah.
and actually knock out people.
Imagine
was the
if
greatest
Logan
before I even
Paul
knew
beat
I was the
Floyd
greatest.
Mayweather.
It's not necessarily being able to knock people out. Anybody can do that. It's being able to take hits and being able to be focused enough not to get hit hard enough, because some of them punches are gonna land. I don't care who you are.
Get back up.
Even Ali got hit.
He broke his skull.
I was the
But
greatest before I ever knew I was great.
what I've noticed is the motion that Ali was always using. When he did get hit, he was on the move back every time, which meant the punch didn't hurt as much because you're moving with the punch. You're not moving into the punch. That's one of the downfalls to moving too, is you can move into a punch by accident.
And get knocked out.
Going down, boy. My house. I'm the champ. You just a chump.
Are you sure about that?
Ooh, I've been using Clubber more because there was a fighter that used Drago, and I needed to win that fight. I want my Drago back.
Okay,
I want my Drago back, Drago
why
back,
don't
Drago back,
you
Drago
go as
back.
clubber against King Dyson? You seem
Fuck
like
off.
someone.
They touch gloves. The fight is on.
If I can win this, I'ma say, I'm gonna have to say you two have to fight. And then I will continue my reign of champion if I can beat one of yous.
I should be a postage stamp. That's the only way I'll ever get licked.
Touch gloves.
Okay, touch glove.
Wait, whoop.
It's hard to be humble when you're as great as I am.
What?
Alright,
I don't get that.
I'm better.
Bragging is when a person says something and they can't do it.
When you are
I
ready to
do what
begin,
I say.
Touch gloves.
He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life.
Wait, what?
Match changing levels. But guess what? You don't ever want to win the first round with him.
Crappy.
He's too ugly to be the world champ. He should be pretty like me.
Dang, my hands are not recovering.
I'm probably gonna lose this fight.
Good.
Whoa. Didn't expect that to go down that quick.
Okay, it's 2-1. I just need 2 knockdowns. If I can get him in a stun, that'll be perfect.
Robert is really putting the pressure on his opponent.
Oh shoot, oh shoot. Perfect. That's 1 stun, you're damaged.
Nothing? No? Whatever, Rocky. Rocky and Clubber aren't friends.
Right to his opponent.
Double knockdown.
One, two,
I'm gonna get up there.
three, four.
Oh, pretty close.
No, no, no.
Oh, still in the game.
Step down to Rocky. What? How's that fair? Why again?
You were tempered. Or, sorry, you weren't tempered much in that fight. Mostly cocky. That's what happens when you win the first round. I get tempered. You catch up. I wonder if I get tempered again.
Step down.
Oh! This is the closest to stepping down I can do. I'm afraid this is lower than Leo. I have to go to
Rocky.
Axel. Because I think Leo might be better than Rocky.
Okay, go on.
So I have to use Axel. Oh boy.
Ready up. Ready up.
Alright, let's see.
You gonna ready up? Crap. Wait, you don't get temper? Perfect.
Nope, no temper for me. I just hit like a truck. I don't need no temper. Axel's always in the 80s. It's Clubber that, or Drago that I think hits harder. Although Clubber Lane, 73.
Who do you think has the hardest hits in the game?
Me.
I have a hard time judging between Drago and Clubber Lane.
You're moments away from the fight. Just as soon as they touch gloves.
Because I think Drago does. Because if you notice the numbers between the two of them, most of the time Drago's numbers are lower for knockouts. It's always in the 70s. I see Clubber hit the 80s often.
As soon as they touch gloves, the fight is on.
But I've also seen Clubber Lane hit the 60s, like 64, 68. So I can't say. It all depends on your hands. How much you recover and hit with full hands instead of blinking hands. Because if you follow every punch, your hand will get slower and slower and it won't hit as hard. But full punch
This is the match
is going to hit hard.
waiting for, folks.
Come on, tap my
They
glove.
touch gloves, the fight
No,
will be
what if I don't want to? Psych.
Why?
Oh, we got it.
Yes!
Ooh. Ooh. Damn, I didn't get many punches in that round. Come on, Axel.
To win this.
Oh, hey.
No. Oh, my fucking ears! Oh, no, hand.
Ooh.
Ramirez is a complete powerhouse.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Great, damaged.
He thought I was in the corner. Oh, hey, whoa.
One thing, boy.
One, two, three.
Oh,
Yes.
that duck under, man. I know I caught you with a couple of them punches, but you were low enough to duck a few.
Funny thing is, actually played at the same thing.
Whew.
His opponent.
Whew.
Ramirez has his opponent reeling.
Ooh, still in it. Rah. You're next. You're next. You're next. Bring it all.
Oh my god, man.
Oh, he got me. I staggered him, but he got me.
Come on, guys. Let's do this.
Whew.
Hacking dice.
Dang.
You're next. Come on.
2 minutes, 2 seconds. That was a short fight. You made quick work of me there.
Nah. Come on, King Dice. Let's fight.
Heck,
I'm
I don't
gonna
even
get
think we
drunk
made
too.
it to round 7.
True.
No way. Barely
only
made it into round
round
2 by the looks of those numbers. Yeesh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Catch your breath. Ooh.
Alright, I'm getting into PvP only by you.
That was a heck of a fight again. Who's this? Did they want to fight? Oh, crud. Hello? Hi? That's because it's not cold enough. You just gotta let it get cold and then do it. So just leave it for a bit and then check it in like 10 minutes. It should shut off if you open the door and close it. Yeah. She's asked for a new fridge, but they don't have any replacements at the moment, so... Oh yeah, I know. They increase all the rents, but yet they don't have the shit to take care of shit when they need to. It's a piss off. But that was a new fridge, that's the problem. New ones are crap. Oh, hey, I dropped you, sorry. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Bye. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, I'm back.
I should have fought you first.
You want to fight me first?
No, I should have fought you before Andy first, so now if I do win, I'm going to be gassed.
Wait, is Andy in the
You'll have
ring
to
with
invite
you
me.
right now?
No.
Well then,
No,
send
I mean,
me the
like,
invite.
I should... Yeah, I am. No, I was saying, like, I should have let... I should have let him fight you now. I'd fight him. I'd be fighting you when he was fighting you. He'd be fighting you now. That's what I was saying.
He's getting ready. I'm just warming him up.
Make sure you tire him out.
Nah, I'm just gonna warm him up. So don't catch your breath yet.
Okay, I know what to do. And I know how to do it.
I know what I have to do, but I don't think I have the strength to do it.
I know what I gotta do.
God, I dare you to be Rhino. I dare you.
This
I
is
double
where we
donkey dare
started
you.
from.
I double donkey dare
We
you to be
started from the
Rhino.
bottom, now we're here.
You won't. You won't. You won't be Rhino.
Oh, you want me to be Rhino next? Okay.
Alright.
I like Rhino. He hits like a truck.
Andy beat me with one of them.
Stamina like a frickin' snail.
that
Slug,
was embarrassing.
slug. I gotta wait to catch my breath. Slug, slug. I gotta wait to catch my breath. That's Rhino's spirit animal. A slug or a snail. Oh, he thinks he's all that. But he's gonna be laid out flat. Let's see if we can send this guy to heaven at the end of round number 7. Alright, enough warm-up dances, come on. I can just barely hear it. Oh wait, that's Macarena. Ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You can't touch this. Ooh, cheeky monkey.
I got called out for it being a spammer, didn't I, Scrub Knob?
I still haven't figured out what spamming is. It just means every
either.
boxer stands at the speed bag and spams.
Like, you saying I was punching too fast.
That's spamming all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Being able to punch fast in this game. I can understand when it comes to spamming a button, and
Like,
it's constantly
I
not
understand
letting
if
your
you-
opponent get a punch in. Like,
No, I mean, like, if you're
what was it?
fighting without a
Mortal
like,
Kombat,
without a-
Street Fighter,
If you're-
that's where spamming took place. Where you do the
like, say you're, like,
same
punching
move
like that.
over and over and over and over and over and over
but
and
listen,
over. This
like,
is
you say
boxing. The
you're
object is to punch the other
just,
guy.
Like, just punching like that without no, like, without no plan. Where you're
Most people aren't smart enough to know that this game, your first thing you do in your career is learn that this montage brings your stamina up every time you get better at the exercises. The more exercises you complete in a montage, the better your stamina is. Most people don't believe it. Just when you get past a certain amount of exercises, you'll realize, damn, my hands don't die no more. And that's when I hit 20. But since then, I've only been able to get 18. Except, nope, I don't think I got 19 yet. Not recently, anyway. Alright, ready? Let's go before Andy cools off. Ooh.
My hand.
Man, this is a thick cardboard box. Ooh, almost got out of there.
Guys, give me a sec. I've got to take a paracetamol for my head. Don't know why, like, but...
How did you do? I don't know how to do the pose.
So all I do is pose. I just match whatever pose it is. I go up to it, and then I try to go back to this every time. Because even if I don't catch it, I'll just stay here.
Alright.
Sometimes it's better to be blocking. Because those people that can get those punches after the stagger, they can't land as many if you let it come back to block. But it doesn't always work. Because those hands I probably could have caught if I reached for it. It's only when I don't catch it, I just hold guard.
King Dice, you ready? You ready? Yeah.
You forget, me and Greendale have a
Tossing
dance off
garbage.
before every fight.
So you're fighting.
Whoa! Oh, I couldn't get my other hand back to me. Still red out there. I even tried to throw a punch or two. That's when I realized this isn't working.
Yeah, I thought like I can take the punches for now till he like regains stamina. I saw your lots of red.
Ooh. Oh, under the body.
Oh, nice.
And he's dropping like it's hot. Oh, that one jab through the middle. Got me just as I landed that one punch that staggered you.
Damn.
You ready? Yes.
Yeah, I think he's ready.
Right, nice.
Wait,
Unless you still want to go one more round.
wait, am I through or?
Let's go one more round. This time I'm bringing... Well, you got...
Wait, no, you said you promised you goes Rhino.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Thank God.
Dwayne Rhino Reynolds. That's what I want right there.
Wait, are you
Circle
two
that.
fighting for proper? Are you two fighting for proper?
Whoa! I've watched some videos of people playing Thrill of the Fight, and honestly, I don't know if they're able to increase the technicalities of the game, but
What is Thrill of the Fight? What is Thrill of the Fight?
it's a Oculus Rift
Boxing
version of boxing with no real gameplay. It's just boxing. They have a set character in a ring that throws punches at you. You have to hit them more than they hit you. There's no count to punches. It's just a matter of landing punches and punches and punches and punches until it's over.
Damn.
Every round is 3 minutes long. So if you don't knock the guy out, you're going to have to go another 3-minute round. But what I saw was people just doing this. Every time they went here, the guy tried to hit them, so they'd move over here. A windshield wiper technique. So they would just do that and just dodge everything that was thrown at them the whole time. Oh, just about got me. Oh, just about got me. I'm right here. Oh, just about got me. It was actually fun to watch this guy. The way he was able to dodge every punch. I wonder if he was able to slow the gameplay down in some way. So that while he was standing there toe-to-toe with the guy, he was able to just move away. I don't know. I don't think he was predicting the punch. He was just moving fluently. And everywhere he was, the computer would try to hit him. And by the time he was swung at, he was already away from that spot. So he was out of the area to be punched.
Guy doesn't have a mic, so I'm just gonna beat the living out of him.
Alright.
What song are you playing?
Are you ready for this?
What song are you playing?
Oh. He punched me in the face. You see it, Rocky? Alright, let's go.
Fighter, when you are ready to begin,
Miss me.
tries a hard punch right to his opponent.
Damn. Too offensive.
Perfect hit from Rhino.
Woo!
1,
A decent fighter. But I like that.
Found one, lucky you.
You're still beating him now.
Damn.
Like I said, Rhino hits like a truck.
Rhino and a good fight. Keep getting these guys.
Oh, I couldn't get my hands back.
2, 3, 4.
Oh crap! Get in there! Whoa!
Dude, I seem a little tired.
Rhino can't
All right, come on, get up!
You ready?
Let me at him. Let me at him. Oh crap! Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the rhino horn bite.
Are you done?
Okay, he's ready. Good and warmed up.
And he's a little tired. Perfect.
Ooh. I think that's Andy being cocky. Oh, he's tired. Perfect. Now I can win. Ah.
Yeah, if they're tired, they don't have that much of a chance. That's if I have a load of energy.
Billie Jean, it's not my lover.
She's just a girl that my friend met at a party. And Billie Jean was her name.
Give me a sec.
And she moved to Victoria. Doot doot. And funny thing is, she ended up on TV, Canada's Worst Driver. Ha! Last place I ever expected to see that girl again. That was all not a joke. That was all actually happened. Oh man.
Oh, Andy, what's black and sits at the top of the stairs? Andy.
Ah, cat.
Alright, did you hear that? Alright, what's black and sits at the top of the stairs?
A cat.
Stephen Hawking in a house fire.
Oh Jesus.
Stephen Hawking isn't really dead, he's just rebooting.
Oh, what was it that I heard? Oh man, I can't remember what that was.
Stephen Hawking's death was purely an accident. He clicked shut down instead of sleep. Alright, you ever walked into Stephen Hawking's house?
He's gone Victor.
Oi, have you ever walked into Stephen Hawking's house, Andy?
What?
Ever walked into Stephen Hawking's house?
No.
He hasn't either.
Why? What's a Stephen Hawking?
What's the difference between Stephen Hawking and Stephen Walken?
One of them walks. What's the difference between Michael Jackson and a chopping bag?
No, there's no difference
Listen.
between both of that.
No, what's the difference between a Michael Jackson and a shopping bag?
Nothing.
One's made of plastic and dangerous to a kid. The other carries your shopping.
Carries your groceries.
Are you ready?
No, I need to put my music on.
He needs all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Put your hands up.
I got the ultimate one.
Victor,
Did I stop
drag out
before the
his
copyright
phone.
part kicks in? Because I'm not sure about that shit. If I swear, they can't share it on anything. So cuss, 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 cuss. There, I swore.
You and
What? I said cuss word. Like the F word or the S word, it's a cuss word too.
Oh, that was a bit cheap.
I didn't hit ya.
Yep. Wait, who's that? Oh, hey. You just missed. Yeah, these guys are fighting for the belt. They managed to take me down. Yep. Oh, there's a few out there. Andy's beat me at least 8 to 10 times. King Dice, he's beaten me twice. This is his third time beating me. If he wins this one, he gets his third belt.
Fourth.
They didn't get to fight my toughest character. Actually, Andy got me to step up, though.
To Clubber.
Yeah. And he still beat me. He was Victor, I was Axel. And to my knowledge, Axel hits just as hard as Clubber and Drago. Just, he doesn't have the ability to take as many hits. I am.
Can.
Yep. Alright, sounds good. I need to get my mojo back over here because just got beat up by 2 people from Europe, damn it.
2 people from the UK.
I gotta stop training these guys.
Yeah, we're becoming better.
I don't know. Most of the people that are on the list of top 10 global exercises are often my friends. It's kind of crazy that anybody that I fought with, I told them that there is, if you could do this in the ring, you could do that to the exercise. And a lot of them have come through. Putting numbers up on those boards. And now they're the harder ones to beat in the ring. Did you do your career stamina thing? Where you work through your career? Bobby the Operator. It was the montage before Bobby the Operator Nash. Yep.
King, I'm winning.
I find that goes through every exercise. So it'll have a little bit of everything except for the meat bag.
2 more victories and I got that title, King, guys.
From me. Who can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Scub.
I believe it's the same.
Okay, good.
I'm starting to familiarize myself with certain exercise montages, so I believe they're the same. What I'm doing is recognizing that running comes after this punch combo. And then, like, after I've done the running, it usually goes to a Rocky, and then I try to remember that sequence so that when next time it comes up, I'm already ready for it. I'm already swinging. Before the screen even turns light. It's gone black, and I'm ready to punch already and swinging into the dark. Because you'll hear smack, 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 smack in the dark. Before it even... Yeah, I was able to get rid of 1 or 2 of them. By just continuously punching.
Hey, Mum, Dad. I'm winning 1-0 in the championship fight.
It's on video. If you look at my stream, my YouTube channel, you'll see the 20 exercises in a montage. And at the end of it, I was almost dying. I honestly stopped, coughed, gagged, took a deep breath, and said, "Holy shit, I almost died."
Come on, King Dice.
Well, that's where I just started it and just got stance, and then as soon as I hit go, as soon as it shows up, I'm already hitting it and hitting triangle as soon as it disappears. Because if you hit triangle, it'll always set it right in front of you again. Instead of having to turn left or turn right. Yeah, because you'll notice in that montage, each montage as you progress through the game starts to turn, to make you turn.
Are you alright?
Or it's making you hit the focus button.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, I think this is the one I needed Clubber Lane in.
I have trouble striking the poses.
What do you mean? You just go like this. You just gotta pose. Let's make it look good. It doesn't have to be perfect. I find I just pretend that it was me that just got knocked bent over backwards. So I bend over backwards and catch my hands.
Wait.
Jesus Christ.
Because like, you know when your camera glitches when you move too fast, like your thing goes about?
Ah. Yeah.
When you get that, almost like you're on a boat, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's like everything's
You
just
ready?
moving. It's like, whoa, hey, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
1-0 in knockdowns.
Oh,
If I
yeah.
can win 2.
My house. My people.
You have one
I
more
might-
to win.
This is the match you've all been waiting
Yeah.
for, folks. Once they touch gloves,
'Cause right
the
now I'm
fight
winning.
will be underway.
You engage reverse. Bring your hands down and bring the engage reverse down here. And then bring your hands up. It should move you backwards, but we have to touch gloves first. Because you can't move backwards in this part unless you walk forward, turn your play space around, walk forward, turn your play space around again, walk backwards, walk forward again. I'm doing a 180 with the space I'm in. I'm always facing my camera, even when I go this way. My camera's still over here. So what I'm doing is walking towards the camera, spinning 180, and then walking away from the camera.
I told
Spinning
you.
180, walking
should've
towards
just
the
run
camera.
against me.
It's how you move around once you're in the middle. You could always move forward.
Come on. Let's see what you got.
But if you feel like you're way out of whack, this is what I do is I turn my play space, walk to the center, hit triangle, and walk backwards. And then I can move forward from there. Whoa.
We're just waiting on our fighters to touch gloves. Then the action can begin.
What you got?
Nothing left in the tank, man.
Just let me finish him.
Really showing off his power with that blow.
That title's good as mine now. Your streak is over. It's broken.
He's rubbing salt in the wound now, aren't he?
Yep.
Bit tight.
He knows you're the one to beat for the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's 2 victories.
Oh crap, it goes the distance. Get your hands back,
Everything
Druggy,
now,
or
I
Clubber.
won the title. Surprisingly, Greendale got him a little too much out.
Ooh.
Just a tiny bit. Are you ready?
No.
Looks like he's going for the knockout.
Hey, Greendale,
Oh, what?
I'm beating King Dice 2-0. I finally figured out his weakness.
Huh? Watch him step up. It's unexpected when you step in the ring with someone that sounds like a young kid, then they whoop you. You gotta step, you realize you gotta step up now.
Well, he's Victor Drago. He was Victor Drago for all these fights. Ready, King Dice?
I'm gassed, man. Nothing left in the tank.
Come on, in through the nose, out through the mouth.
It's a little bad when you're a little gassed.
That's why we call it going the distance. It is a Rocky game, isn't it?
He needs to take a second and get some of that stamina back.
Come on, Clubber.
I
What
just
you
gotta
doing?
wait for him to stop.
Can't take a nap. This ain't nap time. Alright, get it together. Stick and move, Clubber. Stick and move. Oh crap.
He's going
Oh, I gotta get in and out
And I
quicker.
figured out. Like,
And we're slow like snail.
Give me a sec.
6.
I wasn't done punching. Still in it.
You ready?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm ready. Put them hands up.
Oh, couldn't get out of there.
Shit, I don't know where I am,
like
man.
Dang, I thought that was going to be closer. Oh, wait. Andy beat me 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Sheesh, Andy, new world record, my guy.
That was, like, ridiculous.
What the fuck? Did you guys fucking jerk off or something?
Hey, now, language.
Oh, sorry. Did you jacking off? Did you guys jack off or
Oh, mine's, I don't know what it is. It's
cardio
either
jack?
because of this game and riding BMX has kept my cardio up for years.
Oh yeah, you're.
Oh, yeah. I try to keep twice a week. Fridays and Saturdays mainly. Because then I know I'm getting the best fights. Because oftentimes I end up training throughout the week. Running into people that don't know what they're doing yet. So they're new. It's like, alright, well, this will help you. Oh, yeah. It holds you back so you can't easily win. I'm sure you've heard this name before, I'm not sure though, but Heat Tactical. He used to do that back in the day. He used weights on his wrists and ankles to keep him from winning all the time because he was one of those fighters that never really lost until I came into the picture.
Title gone.
No,
Title's gone.
I've thrown the towel, mate.
And
I've thrown the towel.
I was
Yeah.
starting to use weights at that point too, thinking I gotta slow down somehow or strengthen up. Because I'm not one just to go with the biggest fighter and just defeat you. I want to challenge
Andy,
myself. So
good
if I
job,
know
man.
I can win with
Good
this
job,
guy,
brilliant fight.
I want to try this guy.
Andy,
now.
Greendale.
Andy.
Yeah.
It's between
Great
Andy
fight,
and
man.
King right now.
Respect, man. Respect. He won. Andy won.
Oh, really? Damn.
respect, man.
I didn't see that one coming.
Greendale, you gassed him a little too much. I told you it was
Hey,
perfect.
Andy,
Andy.
you fought me first. So,
Andy,
Yeah,
one more time.
exactly.
Alright, Andy, one more thing.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you next week. Alright?
Oh, you want to come for me next week?
he wants that belt. He
gosh.
wants
I
that.
bet. Bet.
Right, see you guys later, alright? I'm off to bed.
Hey guys, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, it's like 12 in the morning where they are. They're in Europe.
I'll see
I'm in
you-
Europe too.
Fighter.
Yeah, most of you guys. That's why I run this Friday event, is because I know your time frame doesn't work for Saturdays. It's like 3 in the morning out there when we run Saturday fight nights. Notice the fight night, Friday boxing. That's why I call it Friday boxing event, because it's not nighttime where I am. Yeah, well, it's nighttime where they are. They started at 10. That was at 2 here. Oh, yeah. Woo. More a late bloomer than a early bird. I'm sleeping through most of the morning. Yeah.
Look eager for a win.
I more or less take care of the house, take care of my neighbor's house. I'm more of a housekeeper than anything. Yeah. Well, I put my job aside probably 15, 16 years ago now to raise my kids because the mother fucked off and never looked back. Took the child tax and everything with her for 2 years. I went, yeah, I had to figure everything out. Where the kids were going to be, who's going to take care of them. So I asked my boss if he'd lay me off for a while to figure out what I'm going to do with my kids because I'm in a situation. So he laid me off. And from that point on, I've been a full-time parent for both these kids.
He's a good boss.
And I really care less about money. That's why I'm still riding my BMX. And these kids, they're happy that I'm here because they've seen and heard from other people where their parents aren't always there. So
I mean,
kinda
that's
tough.
good
Hey,
kids right there.
Greendale.
Me, I've been here since day one. At least not with my daughter, because my daughter's my ex's daughter. We got together after she was born. She's not my kid. Yeah, but I've always considered my own. I've been raising her since she was 8 months old.
That's 11 titles.
And when we got together, we had a baby. By the time she was a year and a half, my son was born. Before she was 2.5, we were separated. I was figuring out what I was doing with my life now, and from there on, the kids came into my roof, and I've been holding my own ever since. I've had side jobs like roofing and siding and stuff like that when the kids were back in school. And now I've got one that's homeschooled because she's not working out so well in school. My daughter's struggling with that. Something happened between her grade 6 teacher and her. She stopped going to school grade 6. She did not want to face that teacher ever again. And I couldn't figure out what happened. Nobody would talk. I got the ministry involved, the workers. I pretty much got everybody that I could involved to tell the school, like, something's going on here. She cannot be in front of this male teacher no more. Something happened. Nobody's saying what. And of course, he slides in. What's wrong? I haven't done anything. And he's right in her face. Like, she's not comfortable with you in the first place. Fuck off is what I wanted to say during that meeting. But I kept my mouth shut. Let bygones be bygones. He got laid off or temporarily unemployed. But then he came back as a different goddamn name when my son started going to that school. I was pissed. He went as a different name. Same teacher.
Bye. That's my
And I don't know what guy changes their name if they get married, but maybe he did. Because he had a girlfriend at the time and they were supposed to be having a baby. So...
He's a psycho, holy shit.
Oh yeah, something happened there. He just denied everything. Deny. No explanation, just denial. So he did something that he won't admit. Is all I can think. Everybody else would be like, "Oh, I just did this," and I don't know if it might have been wrong in that sense. He just denied everything. So I dropped her out of school. I got her in this homeschooling program, but I'm really useless in that scenario. My dad, thankfully, he's good at English, socials, and math. I'm good at PE, building, problem solving. Like, oh, we got an obstacle? Here, I figure out a way to get through it. You want all this in that little box? Like moving people's stuff? We need to fit everything in this truck. Now, how are you going to do that? I'm good at that stuff. I filled the truck right full. Like my uncle, he wanted to move cross town, but he couldn't take everything with him. So he offered me and my friend to help him pack his truck, and neither one of them were like, I really don't know what I'm doing here. Like, why can't we just take these like Tetris and just fit them in? Weighted ones off to balance it all out. Because what happened was he moved all of his friggin' tools onto one side of the truck and already had it leaning before we even loaded anything in. And I thought to myself, what are you doing? You're going to take a corner. You're going to crash. So I got him to move the one over to one side, and we started filling everything out evenly. Right to the middle, right to the top. All the small things were sliding in. Everything except the couch, coffee table, end tables, and dining room table. It all came to me after that. I still have that coffee table right here. It's a good solid table, same with the dining table. It's gone through these kids, jumping off of it and everything. So I know they're good. Kind of wish it was cedar furniture though, because my uncle did work for a cedar mill. So he worked with a lot of wood, made fences, made carvings. I do have one thing that nobody else in this world has that's made out of cedar. You know those little, they're like logging trucks made out of wood? Yeah. Well, my grandpa worked on one of those log boom rope, a grappler with the hook that drops down. Well, yeah, he ran one of those in his older age, or his younger years. When he retired, my uncle decided I'm going to make him a replica of his machine. So he took all the dimensions of the machine my grandpa worked on and carved it out of wood. And the thing is fully functional. The boom drops down. The ropes all extend. It's got little pulleys on the side that wind the ropes up. You can literally load logging trucks with it. It stands 3 feet tall with the boom up. The only thing that doesn't move is the tracks. It has a bearing to rotate the thing fully around. All made out of wood. Every bit of it's doweling except for the strings. There's no screws. Yeah. And there's only one like it because my uncle built it from dimensions of something. He didn't take it from a book. He took it from, okay, we need to make this machine. So let's just draw every bit of shape that it has, downsize it, build a replica. Yeah. My uncle tells me it's worth over 10 grand. Because it's one of a kind. Some of his model trucks went for $500 that were only just little trucks. And this thing's fully functional, like every little pulley will lower the boom, drop the rope, close the claw, lift the log, lift the boom. Like, it's all just little pulleys that you twist. And you can just turn it, drop the log, lift the log, rotate, over, extend the boom out, because it has the ability to slide the hook. So once you brought the log out, you can extend it out or in.
Guys, I'm gonna head out. See
It's
ya.
pretty crazy that my uncle thought of all this while he put it together. It's like right here on the stand. Oh, my daughter almost died. She came in the kitchen, or came through from the slider into the living room, and her jacket hooked the rope as she passed by the thing because it was turned. She pulled it right off the shelf. It hit the ground upside down and a bunch of pieces broke and fell apart. It looked like a mess. I calmed her down, told her it wasn't the end of the world. It is just a toy. It's not necessarily that important. But when I did look at it, every piece went back together, and all I needed was a little bit of wood glue, and she's back to fully functional. Yep. I was devastated when it happened, though, because that's my grandfather's. He's passed away since, so... So I was like, oh crap, I better fix this before we start getting haunted. That old radio kicked in once on Valentine's Day. I don't want that happening again. Old coin-operated jukebox that takes D-size batteries. It didn't have any batteries in it. At least not new ones. They were rusty and blown up and exploded underneath this thing because I emptied out my grandpa's house and brought everything here. Well, not everything. Some of it's at my dad's place, but some of it came here in this little electronic like jukebox. You just drop a coin in. It's a coin box or piggy bank. That you put a cassette in the back, close it, press play. As soon as you put a coin in, the tape starts to play for 2 minutes. Yeah, so it's like a jukebox. Yep, just drop a coin in and it runs. But this thing, it would not operate. It wasn't, I didn't put new batteries in it, nothing. I just put it on the shelf. And like a year later, or less than a year later, all of a sudden I heard the radio kick in. And I thought to myself, what the hell? Hey kids, did you guys try to put batteries in this thing? And I open it up and look, and there's like corroded, exploded, rusty. Those batteries have been in there for years. Somehow it kicked in. I don't know how. But it came on, and I asked my dad, is there anything on Valentine's Day that happened that might be special for Grandpa? Can't remember what he told me, but who knows? There might be something. All right, you ready? No, wait, I got another story. I'm full of them. Whoa, wait. Stand still now. Am I moving around all weird? Or does it seem normal? Okay. For a minute there, you were going... I think you're fine now. Alright.
Delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent. A solid hit by Clubber. Got an opening. Bill Clubber from the
Come on.
hard punch from Clubber.
Yeah, it keeps closing the distance on me.
1, 2,
Woo.
3, 4.
Take that, take that, take that. Still not punching.
One, two.
I'm still alive. Huh? Ooh.
What a hit. Clubber is a complete powerhouse.
Oh. Get your hands back, Clubber.
1,
He needs to start playing offensively and build one.
Time to bring the pain.
What a shot. Clubber really showed off his power with that blow.
Oh.
3, 4, 5.
Woo. Oh wait. Dang.
1,
What happened there? It was like 4 punches. That's it.
5,
Seemed like 2 of them staggered me,
7.
or 3 staggered, and the final one was just for the fun of it. I think that's because you're using part of your stamina. So if you find that your stamina gets lowered,
Clubber lands a hard punch right to his opponent. Clubber comes in with a solid
ooh,
1,
a roundhouse right, followed by a left hook.
4, 5.
Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, hey. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. It's eating punches on the back step. Oh, I could have won that one too if I just came in with a quick flurry. I had to sit back and relax on that last round. It's trying to be like Ollie. Just out of range, but I wasn't quite out of range. Got clipped. Each time I was eating fist. Alright, here we go. Another round in you? Come on, you gotta get me out of breath. I'm supposed to be old here. I've learned how to breathe in this. That's why I kinda can't wait till the gym opens up to see what I'm actually fully capable of. As well as getting punched. Never mind this, just swinging my arms. Oh.
How big are you in real life?
160 on average. Stand 6'1".
Oh, okay.
I was 170. I reached 184 at my most weighed. Like that's how much I weighed at most back when I was 25, I think. I was also block piling for a cedar shake mill, so
Fighter, when you are ready to begin, touch gloves.
One of my cousins actually worked for a cedar company in Vancouver Island.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he did whatever, he used to ride the rocks or whatever.
Fighter, touch gloves.
Oh
when
yeah,
you're
so
ready to begin.
that means he was working along the river's edge. That was actually what Ocean Blue Cedar was. We took logs in from the river.
Yeah, he did that when he was like
Well, okay, that sounds funny because I'm saying river. but it's the base of the river that leads to the ocean. These logs are coming from the ocean, coming into Campbell River, and then being turned into cedar here.
Fighters touch gloves.
Or at least turned into shakes and shingles.
Now he runs a computer business in Houston doing outsourced IT.
Oh, yeah.
That's from running rags, I guess.
I was jealous of the guy that operated the lift, or the, what is it called? The grappler. It was pretty much the same machine that I just described up there, is what they use to gather the logs from the water and pull them up and put them on the log, rolls in and chops them in freaking lengths. And I'm standing on the other side of the conveyor waiting for ones that are too big to throw over the conveyor and then move the ones that I can't. And we had a pushy-ass boss that wanted shit done now. Wanted it to, like, he would fire you if you weren't keeping up. So at one point I had to get mad because he was looking at me like I was doing everything wrong. It's like I put this, and he'd be pointing at me like, what the fuck? Why'd you put that? I'm like, what the hell? He got one too, what the fuck? Eventually he's just throwing his arms around, throwing his arms in the air. I just said, fuck you, I don't even care anymore. Wham, wham, wham. Didn't even look. Was supposed to be looking for rocks and everything, and I didn't even try. The boss pissed me off. But he liked what I was doing at that point. It's like, now you got it. Because I was just fucking slam, slam, fuck this. I don't even care if I'm in somebody's way. I don't care if this thing's got a rock on it. But he liked that work ethic, so I kept that going. And he kept me on the job for a few years. I even lived in his wife's house. I guess their house, but she was the one that was on the paperwork, not him. Yeah, well, that's the whole reason they hired me, was because I moved into their house, lost my job at Ocean Cedar where they build styrofoam boxes, or not Ocean Cedar, Nobuco. I'm sure you've seen those styrofoam boxes that got the farmers labels on the sides. Yeah, I used to make those. Through the fucking thing, machine closes up, steam. Yeah. I actually I did pretty good in that job too. My boss saw my work ethic and was like, hey dude, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, I'm going to teach you how to run this, I'm going to teach you how to run that. Within a year, I was 19 years old. And he's like, alright, I need you to take over. Your boss, the main guy, the manager in other words, is injured. He needs to go, but I need you to lock up, make sure everything's good, and come back next week, unlock the door, set the alarm, start up the boiler, start up the gas, and pretty much start the whole business up. I was only 19 years of age, and I'd only been there for 1 year. But he took me aside on that day, and within a half an hour, he showed me how to start up and shut down a boiler. And somehow I followed everything he did. And it stuck. Even to this day, I still remember him showing me which way to turn this lever, which way to turn that lever, what's on, what's off. I got a good memory for visual learning, but if somebody told me what to do through words or reading, blank. I have no idea what I just read, and I have no idea what that guy just said. I caught bird, duck, and horn. Does that mean somebody honked the horn because there was a bird flying and you had to duck? What the hell?
Just as soon as they touch gloves.
Sorry, me in a nutshell is a little bit loopy. Alright, let's go. Before I get carried away. What time do we have? Oh, it's only 4. Good, good. Whew. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. These stances are not working for me. Gotta get back to my regular routine. Did I even land a punch? I honestly don't think I did. Maybe the first punch I might have landed. Come here, I ain't done. This is my round. I didn't expect that. Whew. Woo! Couldn't get out of there. He's breathing heavy. Oh, come on, I was ducking and weaving. I just wasn't back from stagger yet.
4, 5, 6,
Okay,
7,
breathe, Clubber. Take some air in. And get up. Gotta remember, that guy's still counting. Busting out the moves. Oh. Can't touch this. Damn it. I gotta stop doing that. That could really throw people off though. Because if you're doing that and then all of a sudden they just turn, bang, 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 you're like, hey, whoa! So I always say, be ready for everything. Okay, I still got another one in me, come on. I ain't tired yet. Well, I live on a mountain, like, right now I'm probably at least 1,000 meters above the water. If I hop on my bike and coast, I'll literally coast to water. It's all downhill from here. Yep, every day. Wherever I go. Oh, I ride every day. At least I try to. It's like one of the biggest hills on this island is called General Hill. And I'm one of very few people. Well, at least I was the first one to the top because everybody else did the granny gear mountain bike shit. But I was at the top, had a cigarette, drank all my juice, and I was ready to go by the time these guys crawled to the top, out of breath, exhausted, pooped, and I'm standing there going, really? Who wants to smoke a joint? Hold on, man. It's like, dude, you just granny geared it all the way up this hill. How are you tired? I did it on my BMX in one gear. That's what did it, though, is just the power. Power, 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 power. So I got up quick. They're doing... and they're only going this fast. Nope. It's all one speed, all power in the legs. And because I do jumps, freestyle, most of my favorite things to do was to ride along fences and just drop off the end of them, off walls. And just do drops. My 10-foot drop did not break the bike that I'm still riding today. It's an old 1986 Schwinn Predator EX, which is the expert model of the Schwinn Predator from back in the day. If you look it up, they only built it 1 year. It's pretty dinged up, like it's got a lot of scratches and stuff on it, but the frame is still solid. There is no actual dents on the frame. There's no cracks. It has not twisted or bent, and I have twisted bars, cranks, wheels. I folded everything on that bike except for the frame. Yeah. And one of the favorite things about that bike is it took me 20 years to find the numbers of the model because of the internet. When I was young, I didn't know what kind of bike it was. I had no idea I was holding on to a gem. It's 004. Off the line. There's only 3 bikes that could be built before this. After that, they go into a different model frame. Yeah. And this thing is tough as nails. I've bent Mosh. I've bent, what is it? Diamondbacks, Kuwahara,
the two
the
contenders come out
Mosh
to the
X3. I thought that one. My friend told me there's no way you're gonna bend or break this. 2 weeks. That's all it took me. 2 weeks and the thing dog tracks everywhere it goes now. Pop a wheelie or do a manual and you're going one way only. At the Bon Marché. Sorry, old school commercial.
When you are ready to begin,
Alright, let's go.
touch glove.
Ready to rumble? Ah! Alright, no more messing around. Come on.
Lands hard into his opponent.
Ooh, you got me. Ooh. Ooh, come on, hands, get back to me. Damn, Clubber Lane is not working well for me. Come on, let me at him. Let me at him. He's right there.
Clubber really showing off his power with that blow.
That's that temper to cocky scenario. That's what's happening right there. I was avoiding punches for a little bit there.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Gotta get that core in motion again.
Clubber is a complete powerhouse.
Whoa! I swear I knocked your body right out of you. Like that stagger. It's like that was weird because I was feeling the vibrations when you were staggered. I could feel it in my hands. Oh, stay together, Clubber. He needed a nap. He's getting old.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Punch to the face. Oh, look at that! I'm shaking in my booties. Oh! This is where I believe the hands are tempered. I don't know for a fact, but yeah. As long as I don't get knocked into stagger or knocked out, those hands keep vibrating. Can you see that? And you can hear it, I'm sure. Oh! Oh, he got me to the body again. And that level change keeps getting me. Ah, still shaking. Woo! I'm not shaking, you're shaking. See, look, he's shaking, not me. And another close one. Whew. Oh. Hey, as long as I keep moving them like this, they stop shaking. As soon as they stop, they're shaking again.
Yeah, that happens. Sometimes you need to like leave the whole thing to get it to.
Oh no. If you ready up and we switch to the next screen, both hands will stop. The minute you ready up. There. And then it stopped.
I think you were right about the montages affecting my stamina.
Yeah, you seem like you can throw a lot more.
Yeah.
And when you look at the numbers, it's like the numbers are now lower than they used to be. Which means each punch is now hitting harder because you have more stamina.
Fighter, touch
Yeah,
glove.
somebody tried to deny that, and I'm like, dude, part of the game. Ask the game creators. Same with doing this.
What does that do?
Gets the crowd going. When you knock people down, you can get the crowd on your side. The game actually gives you a trophy for it. So it's in the game.
Away from
And I start wondering if you can do that through the whole fight, and when it comes down to a 3-3, they will give a victory to somebody. Whoever was boasting the crowd the most. I've been out-punched by my opponent. He was ahead by knockdowns. I was always like, come on, this is my house. Cheering the people on. He was just standing there. And I caught up with one knockdown. This is just catching up. He's already got 3. I'm behind by 1. So I caught up, got another knockdown. They called the fight right there. It's over. I'm like, wait, huh? And they gave me the trophy. It said victory. And we looked at the numbers. I was behind on punches, but we were pretty much even on knockdowns. 3-3. For some reason, they gave it to me, and I've had 3 fights like that with the same guy, where I was just constantly boasting to the crowd because I felt like it was working. So every time I step in the ring, I start doing that. Come on, my people! You know whose house this is? And I swear it worked. It made it seem like it worked just because when the fight came down to it, 3-3 was the score. But yet they gave me the trophy for getting the tying knockdown. Like, he could have been still ahead by punches, because he was. But I don't know. They gave me the fight because when I knocked him out, they wouldn't let him stand. He's just like, what the hell? It won't let me run. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't stand up. And then it says 3-3. And we're thinking, yeah, that wasn't the end of the fight, because that's not the 4th knockdown.
Yeah, I kind of happened before where I actually just in the fight on the 3rd knockdown and it just ended, but I can't tell why.
I think it's because either the boasting to the crowd does it, or, you know how when you get that one punch to knock the character down, you can still land more punches as they drop. And if you think about the final round, how many punches do you usually get before you're knocked out? Yeah, so if you're a tempered character, now you need less than that. So of course now if your temper's kicked in and the guy stands up, you're tempered. So when you land 1-2 punches, that could be it for the match. But imagine if you get that knockout punch and then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before he hits the ground. Now he can't get up. He can't get up because he already took those last 6 shots. So now no matter what you're doing, you're stuck. It's either that or the crowd thing. Who knows? I'm still testing it.
So when you, I noticed kids I assume you were going like max difficulty against the kids, is that fair?
Oh yeah.
You weren't using your main guys, or were you?
Because Andy likes a challenge. He's one of those people, if he beats me, he's like, hey, you gotta step up. Bring me Drago, he says. Are you sure? He goes, yep. So I bring Drago. I kicked his ass with Drago. He made me step down, but then he beat me. So I stepped back up. He beat me again. He beat me as Drago. He beat me as Clubber Lane. He beat me as Rocky. The only one he hasn't defeated when I am that character is Leo. For some reason, Leo Spereno, he hates Leo. He can't defeat me when I'm Leo. Although I think he did tonight. I can't remember. I'll have to review the tape again. But that kid's got heart. He's got, like, he's motivated just to push through. He doesn't take his L as a loss. He takes it as a lesson. He comes back with that knowledge of, okay, I know what I did wrong. Rather than, I suck at this game. Well, there's some people that I've fought where you're just able to, like, they throw and you're missing, and then you're ding, 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 and they're, what the hell? And then they throw and they're constantly missing. I've had people just drop their hands and just shake their head like, dude, I can't even be here. And they're out. And then I feel bad. I'm like, damn it, I was having fun too. It's like, I got my head all up in there. It's like, go ahead, hit me. And I move this way. Go ahead, hit me. Then I move this way.
Waiting for, folks. Once you touch gloves,
Feels
the
good to
fight
do that, though,
will be
especially against some of the pros, because if you get some of these top dogs to start missing punches, you see their frustration build, and then they're completely off their game. They're no longer in it. They're like... That's another thing you learn while you're in here, is to control yourself. Don't let your opponent get to you.
touch gloves when you're
I'm learning a lot from playing this game. I find I teach a lot, too. I'm not even in boxing. I should be, though. Well, I've learned all these different style of stance, like the peekaboo, where you're just like, woo. Whether you're looking under or over, but always staying active.
fighters head out into the ring to touch gloves and get the fight
Ooh.
going.
Mike Tyson likes that hook, because when you load this leg, boom! Then you've loaded this leg, boom! So Mike Tyson style, just wham! Wham! And then there's the Roy Jones. Or this way. Ooh.
Fighter, when you are
Actually, I
ready to
guess
begin,
Roy's more like
touch
this.
gloves.
Hands down style. Like Ali. Man, I did not like that fight against Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. Roy Jones didn't bring his full game. At least Mike Tyson did. Mike Tyson looked good in that fight. He whooped Roy Jones around.
We're moments away from the fight. Just as soon as they touch gloves.
Well, this is pretty much what Roy Jones did. Yep, just held him to stop him from being able to get those short hooks. Just close the distance every time. And then Mike Tyson would push him away, and then boom. It's like, why? But what if you got one good punch? That's all it takes. It's true. Hey, there's doctors. You got the ringside doctors ready to come in and give CPR, mouth to mouth. I don't know. It's up to you whether you want the referee or the cut guy to do mouth to mouth. They gotta revive you somehow. They gotta at least try. Hello?
Tomorrow. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, good evening. May I speak with Dale, please?
Oh, yes, this is me.
Hi, Dale. Greta here from Shaw.
Oh. Yes, I have, and I'm okay. I've already talked to somebody about that. So I'm good for now. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye. Man, they really keep trying. Well, Telus has called me. Shaw has called me. They all want me on mobile. Like, dude, I bought a cheap phone from 7-Eleven. They had, like, a sale. You buy $100 in minutes, you get a free phone. So I bought $100 in minutes, and I got a free phone. All I've done from there is add minutes to it, but the first $100 lasted me 6 months. So from there, it's like every couple months I gotta throw $20 towards my phone. Now, if I tell them that, they're like, "Do you realize this phone call is recorded?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And I'm trying to tell you that if you can't beat $20 a month, don't talk to me anymore. They still keep trying. Because I don't come across that rude. I just explain to them, "Nope, I've already talked to somebody." I really got to try that one, though. I have said that to someone. I think it was Telus. The one guy phoned me like 3 times in 1 week. And I thought, what is it you guys want me to do? Like, are you part of Telus? He goes, "No, we're a different thing than Telus. It's a mobile, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Well, if you can't beat $20 a month," he goes, "Oh, we have deals. We have deals. It's $60. And you get unlimited this, unlimited that." I'm like, I got unlimited internet at home anyway. So what's the point in paying for it on the road when I get internet at McDonald's, internet at Tim Hortons, internet at the schools when picking up the kids? So what the hell is the point? Paying $60 a month just to be able to text while driving. Although it kind of would be nice to be able to listen to music more, but I just download them to my phone, and then I can listen to them all day, all whenever I want. It's like, I don't know. The way technology works now, you don't have to be connected to anything to actually get stuff. Did you know the GPS on most phones works without you being... You don't have to have a chip in your phone. My original phone, I charged it, and I didn't have a chip yet. I wasn't going to take my other phone off the thing yet because I didn't want to. It hadn't died yet. So I charged the new phone, turned it on, went through all the settings, but I didn't turn the internet on. I just decided I'm going to turn the GPS on. And with the GPS, I was able to use the map and track where I go. And I went for a walk, and it tracked me around the block and back and told me how many kilometers I walked. And yet it has no chip in it. I didn't connect it to the internet. But it was able to follow me through the ping in the phone. Yeah. Kind of gave me one of those spooky, eerie feelings where it's like, dude, even when this thing's off, it's not actually off. Yeah, I think it's funny that they're thinking this coronavirus thing, they're putting a chip in you. Dude, you were chipped a long time ago when you bought a phone. When do you ever leave that phone behind? Never. Yep. Cameras can recognize your eyes. They can recognize your walk, your stride. Everybody has a different walk. Everybody has different, everybody's unique in their own way. Even, I don't know about heart rhythm, but who knows if heart rhythm can be, because they got watches now that constantly keep up with your heart rate. So who knows if that's specific to only you too. Oh yeah, they're storing everything. Alright, you ready for this? You ready? I was ready a long time ago. Before and after I started talking.
Lover slams hard into his opponent.
Dude, wait.
Lover is struggling to regain his footing after that one.
Ooh, survived. Charge!
Lover really showing off his power with that throw.
That's all you got. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can't cut me off.
One.
Ain't over to eat till Mr. T tells a joke. That's right. Come on, Clubber, get out of there. Ooh! I think that might have took it. We have one more round. Yep. Might not be over yet. Ref? Low blow? No? Oh, come on. He just caught up. I swear. I thought I was ahead in that battle. Yeah, I was ahead. And that one punch caught you up. And yet, that's why I always say, never let it go to the judges, people. This is why. I was ahead of the game. He caught up. Although you were ahead by punches. But I did have the second knockdown before you got your second knockdown. Yeah, only that last round. Where I came back and actually started to make a comeback there. Alrighty, I'm good for today. Woo! For sure. Right on. There'll be more like me. All I'm doing is training people and finding fighters that want to fight. And as long as you can find fighters, the fight will keep going. For sure. All right. Alright, now I gotta go post the scoreboards. Wait, Muay Thai star? Wait. Well, I'm so confused now. Alright.